And today we're going to be talking about marching forward. But what's interesting to me is that sometimes marching forward means that you need to take a step back in time. To do that, one of my favorite places to go to is called Village Treasures. It's right around the corner, so follow me. So we're here today inside Village Treasures, and my name is David. We have the great pleasure of being with Max Viltz of Village Treasures in Long Beach, one of my favorite places to go to when I need to feel inspired. And Max, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
You are very good.
I'm glad you're here
today. Thank you.
It's great.
Well, you know, first I just want to thank you for allowing us to use your amazing wardrobe for the photo shoot. As you know, as you viewers know, this month's issue is all about marching forward. And to me, what that represented was bringing drums. When I think about marching forward, I think about drums because they just inspire movement forward. And Max, I happen to notice that right in your doorway is a huge drum. Can you tell us about that and maybe what that might mean for you marching forward?
That particular drum is from South Africa. And I have that drum, which is more ceremonial, and the other drums, the djembe drums from West Africa, are maybe more commonly known. They're used in a lot of performances, but the drum is like the heartbeat, you know, so it connects to people's spirit and so forth. You know, they use them a lot in the village to send information and so forth. Yeah.
Very interesting. So if I were to ask you what marching forward means to you in particular, how can you inspire our viewers and our readers with your thoughts on what marching forward is? At some point, you had the idea to create this magnificent store, and you know, Stephen, if you can show them just a little bit of what this looks like. What does that mean to you? How did you?
Oh my goodness! Well, I started going to Africa in '88. And I was inspired to start learning more about the culture and history of Africa and collecting. But it inspired me, like I said, to study more and to move forward and to try to help educate other people about the great things that our people have done, and to inspire them and to give them a more positive perception about African Americans. So many times people say, oh, you know, my home is, you know, Asian inspired or whatever, but the African furniture and artifacts, they blend and mix with almost any decor that you have, and it doesn't have to take away from it at all. It's just like this table set here that we're sitting at. This was made in Kenya, and as you can see, it has the carvings on the tabletop, and it's of a village scene. You can add a glass top to it.
Beautiful.
To use it as a coffee table or something to eat from.
A lot of the materials that are being used now and what's considered modern decor and modern design really comes from a very organic place, that being Africa. So I completely agree. I mean, somewhat even the patterns that are on here are extremely modern in texture and design, and you can definitely implement and bring in some of these elements into your own home, feeling comfortable that, you know, you're not stepping outside any kind of design, you know, boundary or what have you. So, Max, tell us what our viewers might expect to see when they come to visit Village Treasures.
We have furniture, clothing, jewelry, textiles, all of those things. So we try to keep the quality as nice as possible, but at the same time keep the prices affordable.
Well, let's take a look.
Okay. Some of the things from Ethiopia are just really great quality things, like this basket here is from Ethiopia, and they weave things like this. It's airtight where you could actually put water in. This shield up here is one of my favorite items, and it's covered with, they would use either hippopotamus or buffalo hide. But this is one of the kind of a dashiki styled tops that was made from the kente cloth from Ghana. Yeah,
and folks, stick around. We're going to be showing you this and exactly how you can wear this in the modern way. Stick with us.
Oh, okay, great.
Well, as you can see, you can actually design your home in any way that you would like. There's nothing at all that's ancient about this beautiful pattern. It's absolutely beautiful.
That one is a Korogo, what they call a Korogo print from the Ivory Coast.
From the Ivory Coast. And it has a very modern feel to it, you know, very graphic feel that you can always infuse into your home. One or two pieces of this would really set your place off. And as Max said, you want to tell us a little bit about the fabrics?
Right.
Folks, check this out.
This is more of the mud cloth, and they call it mud cloth. The indigenous name for it is Bogalanfini, cloth made from mud, and they use mud in the dyeing technique for it. But everything from a solid
Beautiful.
piece to other colors. This one has the Jinami symbol, which is an Adinkra symbol from Ghana, and it means the all-presence of God. And other ones that have designs, either village scenes, different ones that mixes different colors and patterns.
And folks, this could be used as throws on a sofa, as well as you can actually have pillows made from this. You can have bed linen made from this. It's absolutely beautiful fabric. I'm so impressed, folks. You've got to, whenever you're in Long Beach, make sure that you come down to Linden and to 146 Linden actually, and take a stop in at Village Treasures. But until that time, I can tell you exactly what's going on here. There are so many wonderful items that are inspiring, and they're awe-inspiring actually. The drum was the beginning for me because, as Max said, it really does represent your heartbeat. And from that heartbeat, you know, we're suggesting that you kind of open up your mind and open up your soul to different ways of designing your home and different ways of bringing lifestyle products into your home that inspire you and give you energy. It doesn't have to be a drum. A drum could be just an inspiration, but Max can tell you that, you know, you have everything from beautiful paintings and sculptures and vases and dolls and color and woods and steels and materials that are just amazing, that will go with any sort of decor that you'd like, whether it's modern or more traditional. You see this kind of thing at Pier 1 Imports all the time, but sometimes it's not authentically made in the motherland in Africa. So that's why it's really important that we, you know, that we do our treasure hunts. Sometimes it's really important for you to get out of the house, to march forward, and to go to places like Village Treasures.